Mackenzie Bezos is pumping billions of dollars into the most radical left-wing causes you could imagine. I'll give you another name that's not talked about, a devotee to the ideological agenda. Laureen Powell Jobs, one of the wealthiest women on the planet, Steve Jobs' widow, worth $20 billion. She owns The Atlantic magazine. She also runs something called the Emerson Collective. You could look at it. She's one of the biggest donors to that. She's an ideological devotee. But Patrick, I will agree with you. If you get 100 random billionaires in the country, every industry, right? Sports, oil, auto manufacturing. The problem is many of them are cowards, and that they do not want to fight. They would rather have their business be protected. They would rather be able to have a backup
Your
plan.
business is not being protected.
No, but they're not fighting, Patrick. Musk is. That's why Musk is being criminally investigated by the Southern District of New York for a house. Did you see this story? Mm-hmm. A glass house. That is a warning shot to Musk to tell him to back off, and he doesn't, to his credit. Musk has done such good for humanity to be what Carnegie and Rockefeller and JP Morgan used to be, because we think so negatively of those people, but they loved America. We have a different problem in our country. The powerful hate the country that they got rich in. It's very bizarre, and it's incredibly insidious. So you think about it, right? If you look at the elites, you're always going to have elites, right? You're always going to have a ruling class.
There's always been one. Yeah.
And this idea of egalitarianism that everyone's going to be equal is garbage. We should then argue for better elites. Elites that want to steward the country and care about the middle class, not elites that are worried about executing a cultural and political blitzkrieg on the fabric of the greatest nation ever to exist in the history of the world. And it doesn't take a lot of them, Patrick. You get a Soros, you get a Laureen Powell Jobs, another name for you, Reid Hoffman, another name for you, Mark Benioff. Benioff's a legit Marxist. Like, that guy is to the left of Stalin.
He bought Time magazine.
Yeah,
he's a Salesforce.
He's a Salesforce, and these are just off the top of my head, right?
Yeah.
So you get Laureen Powell Jobs, you get Benioff, right? You get Mackenzie Bezos, you get Soros. You're talking about serious capital in addition to the Ford Foundation, the MacArthur Foundation, the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation, and in addition to the institutional capture and control. And then you get some people that quietly, like, I agree. I think Jeff Bezos is probably in private more libertarian than he is liberal, based on everyone that I know that knows him. But he wants to put like rockets in space, and he owns the Washington Post. He doesn't seem like someone who's going to fight billionaire tyranny. Instead, he's going to do what most people do when evil's on the march. Nothing.
Pat, can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
Like, we're talking about these massive entrepreneurs that have built